Yeah, maybe there is a depleted option, but I haven't found it yet and I don't really care about it. So, what I'm going to look for is lithium because I actually want my sniper rifle up and running. So let's go inside the Tempest. A ship that was designed to stand upside down. Yes, I think that's enough from this planet. Thank you very much.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Thank you, Savvy.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
No. Um, yeah, there is no option to say just do your duty and follow my lead and we'll have no problems. That's basically what I must say.
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have.
Oh,
Let's talk about our success on
shuck.
Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning. A number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
I
Actually,
call the shot.
Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Thank you.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Just don't stand in my way and work out with yourselves.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough, without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
I like
But
Krogan.
not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus.
In a moment.
PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Okay, I also equipped my new melee weapon, by the way, because I knew I would forget otherwise.
Just how long were you on Eos, Drac? Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Food first, then flowers.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow, you fight side by side, then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI.
Communism.
Or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
Nothing is certain.
The whole expedition might never have launched. Dad knew that.
He wouldn't be stalled by minor issues like credits or physics. So I gave the initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Yeah, I said this before. What's the point of having 6 different personality options if you only have one personality? Okay. That's one of the crew spoken to.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
That's a locker room, right? Okay, PV should be inside here, right?
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
No.
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You should try sleeping more.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
I'm not buying it.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that, then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what. I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Just do your job and we'll have no problems. And keep your projects to yourself. Okay, next.
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to
I
live
wish you
here,
could do
I
something
don't care
from
how
here.
the vault's
I mean,
doing it.
it's the most important part of the ship.
I prefer tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
Someone had to know. Maybe they just didn't tell us.
Did your father?
I'm not sure.
I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Plans are useless? No, they are not.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Should I ask her about this? Sure.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
No.
Like you said, who has time?
Eventually things will settle down a bit. Hopefully. Or we'll be dead. Anyway.
Anyway, we'll find peace.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, yeah, you existed. Boring as hell, though.
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it?
No.
We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Tell me about your family.
I missed the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like, normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie, frustrated by procedure. That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
See you around.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
And we never spoke again. Now, where is the Krogan?
Huh, don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just 'cause she's my granddaughter.
Wow.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh, someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tam. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony.
You made the right choice.
Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Okay, Dork, thank you. Wait, are you the one who's cooking? Oh boy. Now that I say that Krogans can cook, but can they cook real food? Oh right, emails. We have anything. Asking for assistance. Hello Ryder, forgive my intrusion. I have issue that you and Sam should be able to rapidly resolve. It may assist my investigation to a scourge. We can discuss it in person on the Nexus Labs. Yeah, we could go there. Dear Pathfinder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together. But knowing that our family pretends are united does my heart good. Might my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she, okay, will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you, Nigel. From Cora. Thanks for talking things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself too. Work's important, but so to give grief. Grief and fear cannot rule. Yeah. I don't like you, Cora. PS plans are coming along. Sam and I are learning about it together. Interesting times. Sure. The vote. Can still smell the remnant vote on my armor. Again, Cora. Lots of weird stuff down there, like my huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown techniques. What can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminds me a little bit of some of the temples on Tessia. Some huge spaces, running water. Same sense of huge purpose you can't really understand. Make me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Well, we will find out someday. That's why we have sequels in common. I'm pleased to report that the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency, so now, during command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into the code. Just send the code to your Omni 2 to open the debug command menu. Doesn't work, dude. Give AO lets you use the coffee dispenser and galley intimate number of times. Water temp override overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue. Put your clothes ahead of everyone else's in the outer laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Kalu. Ooh, Drac has an email from me. Petra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached images of various rifles, shotguns, 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res, all watermarked. I want to see them. In case you're interested. From Lexi. Ryder, I attached my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the pseudo journal in Medicine, around 1,400 pages. That's much more insightful and includes diagrams, Lexi. Well, that's actually pretty quick read for, I know, one night and you can go through all the pages. Yoga poses. From Lexi, yoga. We care not about yoga. If anyone wants to read that, they're welcomed. Okay, press something. Speak to the survivors. Oh, now you give me the chance to speak with them. What about when I actually rescued them? Or when I loaded the game? This game is so bugged, I can't believe it got released. Yeah, we can patch it later. Well, you could, you know, do your job and make the game playable. Anyway. Liam spoke to the Krogan. Who should we speak with? The engineer, of course. Where is he? Awesome dude. You here, mate? I like that the ship is small. Come on. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this to me, game? That's the med bay. I think. Well, people can sleep here, I guess. Lexi's nowhere to be seen. Well, we know where she is, so we might as well talk to her next. Where is everyone? Vetra, Liam, Drag, Sam. Really? We actually have to go here to speak with Sam? Okay then.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
You know, I don't want to speak
Thanks
to you.
for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I was gonna talk about every single one of them, but I decided against it. You're not worth the patience. Yo mate, Joe.
Long time no chat. What's up?
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Space cow? No, I've eaten cow, but
Hasn't everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
have any friends?
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Opinion on the Tempest.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call, capital R, ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well, lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash, takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Yes, we find a way around it.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
I'm having the feeling that you like him. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell people. Anyway... He's the pilot. He flies the ship. Wasn't there a merchant somewhere? Cora. That's my deck. Meeting room. Vietra. I never did speak with Sam, did I? Okay, let's get down there and see if we can find him.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SamNode on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Well, that's gonna come in handy at some point, I'm sure.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What's the latest on the memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to SamNode in the Hyperion.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Okay, we said that we were going to speak with the survivors from shock therapy, right? They're on the second deck? No. have no idea where to find them. Oh, great. Okay, let's pick with the pilot. Let's see if he has any jokes to tell.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It's dangerous, and that's all I see. A mass of destructive, malevolent tentacles.
I can appreciate the
Sunshine
colors of
she
Coral
is.
Snake while recognizing that I wouldn't want to get close. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Divine intelligence. You mean a god?
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd,
You're
but
weird.
I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
You are welcome to your beliefs. It's good to have different voices on the team.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
Hello. The pilot. Who flies the ship.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Of course.
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
We will find their fates, whatever they
Don't
may
sweat it.
be.
We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Tempest is a terribly designed ship. From the outside. It's kinda cool on the inside. Okay, let's try to imagine how it looks from the pilot's view. The monitors are fine. There is no chair for the captain over there. Okay, a coffee mug, nice. Let's go back there. And we'll take VB. Oh, great. Well, you know, it's not actually
Descent
something
is green.
important. We just need to speak with those guys.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Oh man, I hope for a snow world at some point. Speak to the survivors. For some reason I can't do that though. Yeah, we're still infiltrator. Skills were fine. Pistol. Where are those survivors? This mission is kind of weird. Our crew from Promaitimos, yeah, Prodromos, whatever, has a dangerous prom. Speak to the survivors, but I can't. That thing needs to be fixed. Well, we completed this mission. Let's just keep on going.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
All systems green.
Anomaly detected.
Where? I think this mission is broken. Won't surprise me. Why do you even have scanners?
Anomaly on sensors.
Just leave this system. I'm sick of this planet
I'm
anyway.
picking up something.
Never like the desert worlds. I'm more of an oceanic world or an arctic world even. Ericsson, let's go there. Yeah, we're gonna discover all those things, so let's see how much lithium we can gain, and then purchase my sniper rifle. This is pretty nice,
So this
actually.
is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
A lot of dark matter here. Okay. Let's go to Vineland. Let's see what we can find there. Pretty close to the sun, this one. Oh, to the star, I guess, but it's close. Oceanic world, is it? No.
I'm picking up something.
Vineland's small rocky world with pressure cooker atmosphere composed of argon and carbon dioxide. Its valuable cobalt deposits would require robotic mining due to the volcanic surface.
Probe away. We've got a crater.
Nice. The crater caused by the impact of heavy debris, possibly from the scourge, and a meteorite still contains valuable resources. That was fun. Habitat 7. Remember this place? I certainly do.
Anomaly on sensors.
Even visual scans show that Habitat 7 is no longer a promising settlement world. The planet's atmosphere is largely argon nitrogen, and little of the projected plant life has survived.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Standard monitoring satellite, its registration shows it was deployed accidentally from Hyperion during the collision with the Scourge. It's a shame, really. Okay, Helioland, Holland. I could call it Holland, but it's not Dutch. Maneuver around the clouds, please. Around them, anyway.
I'm picking up something.
Name for the first landing of the human explorer, Leif Erikson. Helioland's crust is largely composed of aluminium. Nice. With sulfur deposits brought to the surface via volcanic activities.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A lot of aluminium, that's nice. Not what I needed. We need lithium. Next to Markland. Markland. Markler is a large frozen world with a surface composed mostly of silicon deposits. Okay. With silicon deposits of cobalt, the planet's albedo is unexpectedly dark, suggesting geological activity, or continental from the scourge. Contamination, I guess, but I can't say contamination, it doesn't sound natural to me. Sounds legit. Next. Piper. Now that's a good system. Who wouldn't like to go to the Piper system?
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Let us see what they're up to.
I'm picking up something.
Oh, there's a black hole there. Let's go close. This thing is gonna be important at some point, I'm sure. Even at the distance, the black hole presents a risk to onboard ship systems. The acceleration disk around it, composed of remains of last one solar system destroyed by the black hole's formation and gravitational pull. Caution is advised.
Anomaly detected.
I want my sniper rifle, please. In fact, I might be able to get a sniper rifle level 3 if I'm lucky enough. We'll see in a moment. This outlying world is composed of iron and frozen nitrogen. One oddity stands out. Certain geological features suggest the nitrogen seas were once liquid. Wow.
Anomaly on sensors.
That is nice. Very nice indeed. And this world seems nice. Oh. Extremely radioactive, high volcanic winds make a poor candidate for mining. Despite its rich metal deposits, a potential candidate for future endeavors.
Anomaly detected.
Rare. This planet does look nice, doesn't it? Okay, let's take it out. Though the planet is highly toxic to most known life forms, Raider's helium-rich atmosphere appears host enormous colonies of fungal spores. Okay.
Anomaly on sensors.
Corvat. Let's see what is going on in Corvat. I guess there's gonna be an anomaly there, or I hope so. We still haven't found a single piece of lithium. Okay, thanks to Kovac's thin atmosphere, its brutally cold desert can reach extremely high temperature in direct sunlight. Limit exploration to twilight hours only.
Anomaly on sensors.
No, this system was a huge disappointment, gotta say. Thick dust clouds, dangerous electrical storms, and heavy gravity render H480 inhospitable, even for well-equipped Krogan explorers.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, no, you're not. Okay, go to the first Nexus again, I guess.
Ah, familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected.
Stop saying that. Maybe it's this one, but I don't know. Are there secret plans in this game? Headquarters of the Andromeda Initiative. Man, that's a lot of things we need to do.
I'm picking up something.
No, I don't see any secret planets, I'm afraid. Okay, go to the Nexus. Yeah, it's good that you're showing from this angle. And I'll be swarmed with reporters trying to tell me how much I've done for the world, I hope. Actually, the landing gears on the wings seem like a nice touch.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syak's Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people. I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking.
We've taken some hard knocks. But this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
I like the green jacket. Somehow fits her.
Go down there than I can stuck here.
Vetra,
Don't
wanna
shut
speak?
the crate off.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
Going well, I hope?
As well as it can go with limited resources, yeah. Tiny steps.
Hi, I'm Ken Garth with the founder of the initiative.
This place seems a little bit more lively.
You can proceed to the waiting area. We ask you to spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, and then we'll have you on your way. A worker was launched in space. I'm Ken Garth, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the cultural...
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Sure, I like the Turians.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better species.
What's Turian history like?
The history of my people is proof that peace eventually wins out. Disagreements among species turned into lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that could have had disastrous consequences.
The First Contact War.
But with patience and restraint, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda.
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Power. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Power's sun.
That's actually very interesting to know.
The pleasure of meeting you has been mine. One that I hope other Turians will soon enjoy.
Okay, I don't care about the SRE. Interesting. Go through centralized.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Please have a look around. We're just getting things up and running.
You are looking at an image of the Milky Way, the original system of the colonists now arriving in Andromeda. Home to countless life forms, the Milky Way is a galaxy where friendship and peace are held in the highest regard. Those arriving in Andromeda bring with them this spirit of enlightenment. They look forward to making your acquaintance.
What this psychotically polite guy's trying to say? We came from here. Oh.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Tech labs near this location. Professor Herrick,
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Dr. Aridana.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
That could be a ship, or even turbulence in the Scourge we should know about.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
We'll think about it. Yeah, that shock treatment is never gonna happen, unfortunately. One more broken mission. Okay, let's complete this. Yeah, we spoke with you.
I'm Ian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus,
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
That's true.
That's a fact, but if I happen to see anything, I'll let you know.
That's something. Thank you.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Okay. Some areas are still locked, it seems. Well, there's nothing to do about them. This area wastes way too much time, like the Citadel in the first game. It's just needlessly complicated.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Don't worry.
Bye. Enjoy your gardening.
Botany.
Sure.
Yeah, well, chances are you're gonna be begging me for help at some point.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you some.
Life bar level 2.
That's a relief. Thanks for
Interesting.
helping out. I owe you one.
Not what I'm looking for, however. Do you guys have any minerals? Apparently not.
Wonder if I can get this part off local traders.
Vehicle merchant. Ultra rare Normand bad job. I don't see any difference between those two. Let's go with this one. Ah, finally. Oh my, that's expensive. How much do I need for my sniper rifle, actually?
Here we are, one young piejack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Acknowledged.
Let's go to Tempest. I'm not very sure where the science stuff is.
Ryder?
Wait. Hydroponics. Right, let's actually speak with that guy, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna leave the... What was it called? Hyperion. Once we enter Tempest. I don't want that cutscene over and over again. Oh, great. You know, in Fallout you get workbenches wherever you want them.
I can't believe you said that.
Oh, there you go. What, we need 52 of them? Actually, 42. Well, you know, yeah. 42 and 10 beryllium. Let's get all those.
There's a difference
Actually,
between being honest and being an ass.
It could be
and yes, we're
worse.
gonna sell absolutely everything we can to get that.
Good morning.
Got
Or is it?
this.
Um, no. Wait, wasn't it here? That's aluminum. There is no lithium here. Was I looking at the aluminum? Did you just get new items? Well, we're gonna find resources for that sniper rifle one way or another.
So how'd things go?
The materials you found were perfect.
I don't
If
have
you've
much
got
new
more,
stock.
we'll take it
Sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it. Well, we're not gonna go back to the Omniblade, that's for sure.
I need to keep some on reserve for engineering repairs, but I can have another batch sent your way. Hey.
Where's this task? Next is common areas. Oh great, a bar.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
Are you doing anything except drinking?
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Is that Dutch? Yeah. Let's solve the murder.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
You know, there is no reason why there shouldn't be fast travel in this game.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna...
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
If it was up to me, you would be shot on the spot for treason. Fortunately, the laws state that you must be tried. Dan is going to decide.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Yes.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
That's very noble. Excuse me.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part.
Not
I want the
interested.
dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
No.
Let me get back to you.
Sure, who's busier than you? We can have technical difficulties for a while.
Hello again. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yes, I am.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
You have no idea what I am capable of.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I'm just getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Candros.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been
I
saying
like that
since
expression,
we
by the
arrived.
way.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need your permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Yes. I showed you, didn't I? Hey,
Ryder,
dork.
this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Wonderful.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks. Could be useful.
Where is this guy? Fine, let's talk to her.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hello, Vladimir.
I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing.
No, I don't.
Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely.
Eventually.
But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, Breca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
That's cool. I see. Ooh, I like this one. And commerce. Okay, let's go with this one.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Okay, this is getting
Consult
interesting, by the way.
Interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I like you, Vladimir. What did I just collect it though? Iron and beryllium. Iridium. That's wonderful.
Pathfinder?
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
No, I have a room on my ship for a snotty Russian, if you want to join.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Okay, let's see if I can speak. Do I need to speak with her really? Dan? Ooh, that's wonderful. Cora, why are you here?
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Okay, Tan.
You've had a year. Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yes.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Release him.
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Just as complicated. I'm not the arbiter of those things. If I was, he was gonna die. For treason, not for murdering his captain. Or attempted treason. Oh, it is technically treason. Okay, actually we have a level up. Let's see what we can get. Spare ammo. That's nice. Or weight. I'd go with ammo actually. How about the clip size next? We don't care about the reload speed, considering that we actually have the cloak. Yeah, thank you. And this can be the last one. Okay, next on our agenda. These tasks suck. Right, let's speak with this reporter thing. Apparently we have to do
You're
it to get
back.
experience.
Interested in hearing about our project?
No, not really.
I'll pass.
Later, maybe.
Fine.
You're back. Interested in hearing about our project?
Okay, give me your pitch.
The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Fine, let's do it.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
For pioneers, they are.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
That's it. You're a horrible reporter. Why don't you write those questions? Or what? We're so technologically advanced we can't afford pen and paper. Drag.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
What the hell was that? A big spider? Hey, Drag. Oh, Come on, we can speak. Can't we? Where are you going? Come here, you rascal.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesha me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
Wonderful. Let's speak with her.
Pathfinder, thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Okay, I'm done for now.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Oh my god, I just realized you're a girl. Anyway, let's move out.
efficiency is up.
Any other task we need to take care of before leaving?
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's daughter has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest and the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is HNS.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Man, you are gonna be so sorry about that.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
I thought I understood what the hell was coming here. I don't recall that.
They were really clear about it. All the tech stuff.
Thanks to her incompetence, we almost lost our major AI. I think she deserves to be arrested.
This scourge. We know it is neither nebula nor H2 region. So what is its nature? Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
I don't believe you.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to Tan. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Yeah, these quests aren't very interesting, are they?
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more? Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Oh, so you wanted to help me, that's nice.
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
I actually figured that out, Sammy boy.
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
So where are you actually?
So where are you running this puppet show from?
Our sanctuary. I'll ask Knight if you can come visit.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
On hold, wait for an email. Funny. Okay, next mission. Actually, if I look at the map, it might actually be easier. Go through Center, Hydroponics, the Vortex, whatever. Okay, next mission. Now those are the completed ones. Additional tasks.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
That was nice, I guess.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Okay. The common area. I reckon that it's smaller than the Citadel. And there are no elevators. God, those elevators.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Okay, next mission. Just want my sniper rifle so much.
And its gas bladder can expand
Pathfinder
300%.
Rider, if you will.
Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with the seed archives and DNA banks to ensure the preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. This cluster is scared by the scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Okay.
Byzantine, crystalline. All the nodules intertwined.
Didn't we already scan a lot of wildlife in Andromeda? And those tasks could have been stationed better. Okay, those things will happen at some point. Helios assignment. Anything in the Nexus? And we're waiting for the email here. Okay, let's check this one out, shall we? I like that the tasks you haven't taken are marked on the map sometimes. That should be all the times, by the way.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Okay. That's interesting. Oh great, I got stuck. Between people. People of all things. Usually I walk around, speak with everyone, but I really don't have the patience for that. Why am I getting 50 XP constantly? Fine, let's actually talk to the people, why not?
Pathfinder? Why did you join the initiative? The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Okay. There was one more guy I was supposed to speak with, wasn't there?
Ryder.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
No, those are sort of terrible. Let's just say I miss him and go on with it.
I wish he were still here. There's so much he could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Sure you do.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Seems like I have a hole in my leather jacket. And I'm wearing nothing underneath, so that's funny.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Okay, I think I'm going to end this episode here.
That's all for now.
Of course.
And we'll join you next time. Join me next my... oh man, speaking. So, thank you for being here. Goodbye.